Hey folks, welcome to another installment of our Wicked Arm Pump Wednesday. We're going to start off with the same warm-up that we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Starting off, we're going to have a tall plank with an alternating shoulder tap. So from that push-up position, just tap in the opposite shoulder, alternating sides. It's going to be for 5 each. Directly after that, we're going to go right into a tall plank to down dog. So from that tall plank position, just pushing the hips up and back. We're going to get 5 of those. So starting off in a shoulder tap. So tall plank position, push-up position, squeezing the abdominals, and then tapping the opposite shoulder. 1, getting 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Hips go up and back, right into the down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. We're gonna move on into some band stuff. I got a mini band on deck. We're gonna be doing those mini band external rotations. So mini band is right there at your wrists. Elbows are gonna be bent at 90 degrees. We're gonna be standing up tall, chest is tall, abs engaged. We're just externally rotating, keeping the elbows by the sides, not letting them flare out. 2, we're getting 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Next, we're grabbing a different band. We're gonna have this band for some band pull-aparts. So, selecting a band that works for you. If it's too challenging like this, feel free to go like this, and that's perfectly fine. We're gonna be getting 15 pull-aparts, standing nice and tall, chest is tall, abs engaged, arms in front, pulling right across till it touches your chest. Staying in control the whole time. 3, we're getting 15, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So done with our bands, we're now going to be moving into a bent over Y, where we're going to alternate sides. So we're going to start off by pushing our hips backwards, hinging back. We're going to brace our abdominals, chest is tall, Y up, and then one arm comes down at a time, alternating sides. We're going to get 5 each. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Last thing for our warm-up, it's going to be an A-frame. Very similar position. We're hinging backwards. We're going to open up with one hand, 5 at a time. Looking at your hand as you open up, back down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Getting that other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that is it for our warm-up. Let's grab a drink. Getting into it, we're gonna have a superset, combining 2 exercises. We're gonna have a mini band spider crawl, which is a nice unique one for our rotator cuffs and shoulders. We're gonna do 5 reps while kneeling. Directly after that, we're gonna go into a low band row. So I've already looped up a band around my bed frame. So selecting a band that works for you as we're just doing some rows like this, I'll actually show you. So I got this band looped up around my bed frame. If you want more intensity or more resistance, all you do have to do is step back a little bit further. So finding something to loop your band around, I didn't tie it up or anything, I just looped it around. Finding something that is not going to move, like a bed frame would be perfect. So we're right here, we're going to stand up tall, chest up, hips back, hinging over, and then it's just elbows back. You get a little pinch of the shoulder blades. Keeping your abdominals engaged, keeping that back flat, and chest tall. So again, that's our second exercise. The first exercise, again, we're going to be kneeling, so you're going to need either a mat, kneeling pad, or a towel. We're going to be using a wall for this, so you're going to need an open space on your wall. We're going to be using a mini band, and we're going to have this right around our wrists. So you're going to kneel down. From here, hands on the wall, spreading apart to start. We're going to engage our abdominals and our glutes at the same time, making sure we stay up tall. From here, we're just coming around as we kind of push out, especially as we get right here. This should be the widest point, and then it kind of arcs back inwards, kind of creating a circle as we go down and around. So from the front, it'll look very similar to this, coming out wide and coming in, and again, coming out wide. But you're doing little steps along the way, tapping your hand from one point on the wall to the next point, alternating sides as you go down and come up. So you're gonna have 5 reps right there, going down and up. Directly after that, you're gonna have 15 reps for your band rows, resting what you need, and then right back into the next one for 3 rounds. All right, so let's begin. Again, glutes and abdominals engaged. Here we go. There's 1. We're getting 5. 2. 3. 4. And there's 5. All right, so I'm going to stand up, getting right into these band rows. Standing back as far as you need to get a good intensity from these. We have 15 reps to do. So chest tall, hips back, elbows row backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's set number 1 right there. Grabbing a drink, we have 2 more. I'm not gonna rest very much because I'm feeling good right now. Towel back down, back into those spider crawls for 5 reps. All right, so we're up tall, abs and glutes engaged. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. And there's 5. All right, back into these rows. Going back as far as you need. Chest up tall, abs engaged, hips go back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, only one more of those before we move on. Quick sip. We can get right into the next one. Still feeling good. All right, last one. Abs and glutes engaged. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. All right, we are done with those. Last one of these rows. All right, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. So we are done with those. Let's rest up. Grab a drink if you need it. Coming up next, we're gonna have some banded upright rows and some banded overhead presses. So I'm gonna be using a band like this, but I'll also show you a set with a band like this as well, because you definitely can't do it with both. So I'll actually demonstrate with both beforehand. So the upright rows, we stepping on. I actually cross my bands right here, and then I'm pulling straight upwards. You'll notice I'm standing up tall, my chest is up, abdominal is engaged, and my elbows are actually what drives this movement. So you'll notice my elbows are higher than my wrists. If we're coming up like this, it's not gonna feel correct. We have to drive those elbows coming upwards. My elbows do finish above my wrists, and wrists around upper chest level. Again, abs engaged, chest tall, making sure we're not rounding over or caving down as we do these, because that'll feel mighty funky. So we're up here, nice and engaged, coming right upwards. So that's our upright row. And then we're also going to be incorporating our band overhead press that we've done previously. I'm going to be using this band, pressing straight overhead. And we're going to get 10 reps right there. So both are going to be for 10 reps. Now I'll show you how to do this with the other band before I get into it. So here, we're stepping on. We are going to cross again for the upright row. So you're kind of creating an X pattern like this. And then from here, again, we're standing upright. And again, driving through these elbows. So you definitely can do this with this type of band as well. And then as we know for the overhead press, we have our rectangle right here, bringing it up here, and we're pressing all the way overhead. So I will show you a set. We're gonna have 3 sets. I'll show you a set with both of them. I might as well start with this one because it's in my hand. Again, 3 times as fast as possible, 10 reps each. Let's begin. So upright rows to start, crossing. We're up tall, chest is up, abs engaged. Let's get 10 reps, pulling through the elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, getting back into that rectangle, overhead presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Those overhead presses get nice and challenging. So let's rest up, grab a drink. If you ever want to make that more challenging, a good way of doing that is by shortening the band. And a good way of doing that is by stepping further out on the band. So the wider I step, I'm just gonna have more tension on the band because there's gonna be a lot less band as I do these upright rows and then overhead presses as well. So if you do need more intensity with the band you have, just step a little bit wider apart, creating more tension on the band. So I'll show you with these guys. Upright rows. Again, we still cross to start. Nice and upright. Here we go, getting 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, feels good. Getting into those overhead presses. Now regular, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Feels good. Whew. That's a good challenge. I'm gonna rest a little bit more on this one. I think this band was a little bit harder than the last one, but it feels good. Rest what you need. I'm gonna take about 20 more seconds. And we're getting there. So this is gonna be our last round of these exercises. Then we're gonna be getting into some biceps and triceps to finish it off today. Okay. Perfect. So upright rows to start, we're gonna cross them. Final round, let's finish strong. We're upright, abs engaged, driving through the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Feels good. Back to that regular position, and then we overhead press. All right, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, and there's 10. Oh, that was hard. I really got hard towards the end. Feels good. Resting up. We have bis and tries to wrap it up. So we started off with some bicep curls. We're just gonna be doing some pause bicep curls. Very similar to bicep curls we've done in the past. I'm gonna be using this band right here. So I got my palms up, right here. We're just gonna come up. We're gonna pause for a second or two, get a good squeeze of the bicep, and then come all the way back down. Not to full lockout, but again, we want our elbows slightly in front of us, and coming almost to full lockout, just to keep the tension on the biceps. Then we come all the way up. We pause, and then control on the way down. Up, pause, and squeeze, and then control on the way down. So that's what we got going on this week for biceps. And then triceps. I already looped up a band around my bed frame. I have a lighter orange band right here. We're gonna be doing single arm tricep kickbacks. So I'm just gonna grab hold of this band. Again, this is gonna wanna be a little bit lighter. So right here, hinging backwards, my chest is gonna be up, abs engaged, hips go backwards. I'm gonna kind of row this back, keeping my elbow where it is right here. I'm going to extend backwards till my arm creates a straight line, and coming all the way forward. Coming back, create that straight line, get a brief pause, and you're just gonna be getting 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side. All right, so bicep curls to start, tricep extensions afterwards. We're gonna have 10 reps per, go through this 3 times as quick as we can, and we are all done. What's up, buddy? Good boy. All right, so we'll start off with those bicep curls with the pause. Again, just getting 10 reps right here. All right, chest is up, abs engaged, elbows just slightly forward, never letting them shift back as we curl upwards. So just slightly forward. Let's begin. Pause, and then control on the way down. Pause, and control. We're getting 10. This is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, getting into those extensions. All right, chest is tall, hips back, rolling backwards, elbow stays where it is. Let's begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, getting that other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Okay, just gonna rest up right now. 2 more rounds, we're done. Grab a drink. Alrighty, feeling good, getting back into those biceps. I'll show you side view this time. Like our other exercises, if you want more intensity, you just have to step out a little bit wider on this band. All right, and don't forget to pause. Let's begin. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, feels good. Getting those extensions. Okay. No bud. All right, we're rowing backwards. Keep the elbow where it is. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Man, oh man. Quit it, bud. One more round, and we are done. Feeling good. Find a drink of water. And let's finish strong. Might as well go right into it. All right. Last one. Pause curls. Making it a little bit harder on myself this time. It's the last one. Might as well. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh boy. All right. Last thing. Here we go. Elbow back, locked in. Let's begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. All right, that is it. I'm feeling good. Hope you guys got a wicked arm pump. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for another fun one tomorrow.